Yeah, we can hear Russ,
Still nothing.
but if he can't hear us,
Can you guys at least hear me?
Yes.
We can hear him.
I'm hearing all kinds of echoing.
Really?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Do you have the stream turned on still?
I had to mute my stream on Twitch, so.
I can't hear anything.
Oh,
I was
I can
doing
hear
the same
plenty.
thing.
I hear stuff. I'm just like.
Ah, ha,
Look, we've had so much trouble getting this soundboard set up. I'm not even gonna lie. There was
I have
many-
set this soundboard up 3 times, and I have not once, like, the whole voice meter banana thing and everything, and not once have I managed to start it back up on a call and not have something like this happen. This was working. This was working when I tested it with D not even 3 hours ago.
And then I tripped the
And I
circuit
haven't touched
breaker.
it since.
No, I tripped the circuit breaker and everything reset.
I thought I tested it after that.
LOL.
We fixed it after that. But yeah.
So, I do apologize, just so you guys are aware. I'm actually having a horrendous allergy day, so my already limited repertoire of voice acting has become somewhat more stilted.
Okay, I have to quit now then. Fuck that. Sorry. Language, Christopher.
I am so sorry to hear that I don't live up to your impossible standards. I hope you enjoy running around on Roll20 for the next 5 years trying to find a decent group.
Wow.
I run my own group, so I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm a player in
Oh,
this
and I'm
game.
sure they all love it.
It's hilarious.
He's making my life a living hell.
I am, because I'm that kind of DM.
This is D&D. Is that a literal you're in hell or a metaphorical?
Actually, they may be going to hell
Metaphorical
soon.
for now, but there are definitely chances that we're going to Des or somewhere like that. In the...
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Oh no, there's no spoilers involved. I've been very clear that eventually I'm sending them to hell.
Yep.
It's okay. You get to hear my terrible on-the-spot improv voice acting later.
And in pre-recorded form.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a quick sound test. Just let me know if you guys hear this.
Did you do it yet?
That was either a fart or a terrible ear horn.
Was it very quiet?
No,
I heard nothing.
Okay.
that was loud.
It was a decent volume.
Okay. I'm not. There it is. Okay. So I've actually got my own personal volume a little low on that because I need to be able to hear it from you guys clinking silverware.
Yeah, that's me, because I'm eating dinner, because it's 8:30 at night. Like a
Oh,
rational
you're a
person.
central time zone person.
It's
Yeah.
2:30 in the morning.
How come
CST.
everybody heard the buzzer but me? I did not hear a buzzer.
You're probably turned down.
Jesus, that's really loud.
Yeah.
That's really loud.
Oh,
How are you
God,
guys hearing this?
I blame some manner of dark wizardry.
You have me muted on there?
I have your. Oh, you know what? I might have your microphone muted.
Oh, that could be why I'm not hearing. Oh, okay.
No, wait, that was in the other Discord.
Okay.
It
so
may
you
have
guys-
carried over though.
No. How's that?
That's still loud.
Still loud?
Still loud.
It's loud, but I
Oh,
have
for
Discord jacked
fuck's
down, so.
Sake.
That's
That's
better.
getting better.
Shit.
Better.
Still need to
Getting
go lower?
better. A little bit lower.
That's
Much
reasonable.
more tolerable.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to like purposely like interrupt someone?
Interrupt someone.
You'll-
what do you mean?
you'll-
Like
see.
is it designed to like interrupt people? Like shut up.
Well, like
No.
one
It's,
answer.
it's background noise.
It's loud for background noise.
I have various things prepared for audio cues and whatnot. And what's that, dear? What does? Okay, so it's still a little loud. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little loud if it's just background noise.
Well, it needs to be.
That's good.
That's on the nose. That's good.
Okay, because the funny thing is, again, I went through this process with Dee not 3 hours ago, and she had me crank it all the way up to where it was before it sounded like it matched roughly the volume of my voice.
One more time. Give me a speech.
Test sound. This is the melodious sound of my voice. You're all gonna
It's a
come.
little lower than your voice at the moment. It's just a shade lower than your. It's a shade
Okay,
lower.
that's
than
that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I've got some advertisement breaks and everything planned. That kind of person.
Warning, I am 6 ciders in.
Nice.
He's been drinking. I've been drinking.
So like last year. Okay, I can do that. Spoiler alert, Stone's gonna hate me by the end of this.
Why? Why?
Because you're actually gonna have to think for the last. Well, you'll find out.
Oh man. God.
Is it anything that can't be solved by turning Chris into a gigantic
Listen,
monkey?
I am the worst at puzzles.
Absolutely.
So.
I am excited to become a giant monkey.
Oh God. Damn it.
It is going to be. It's barely a puzzle. I expect someone's gonna get it. At the very least, Dee will probably get it because she knows how I think. But
Jesus.
it might be amusing at the very least. But honestly, that's for at the end of the show when Stone's probably halfway to passing out anyhow.
I pray there is no memory puzzles. Those I'm not good at.
I'm totally okay with those.
Anything I tell you that needs to be remembered, I can give it to you as a list.
Question: do I need to have a weapon equipped?
You may want a weapon during this adventure game that involves killing things. Yes.
It doesn't always involve killing things.
In this game show, yeah, it kind of does.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and go find my weapon then.
I'm imagining Hunger Games mashed with Big Brother.
No, he linked MXC, which is Takeshi's Castle, so I already know how this is going.
I think I've seen like one episode of that when I was.
I watched so much MXC, and then was like, oh, I want to find out what it was really like, and it's so different. The Japanese version is so different.
I should hope so, to be perfectly honest.
It was hilarious, though. Beat Takeshi is fantastic. Wait, do I have proficiency in basic weapons?
What class are you?
I'm a bard.
Yeah, you have simple weapons.
I have simple weapons, yeah.
I think you probably have a couple other little things that no one's going to really care about, but that you should have figured out well before this time. You know.
Hey, it took me long enough to pick my 10 spells, okay? I had to agonize over those.
Yep.
All I know is I punch things with my fists.
The spells I picked were kind of supposed to be playing off of Zorts, but now that Zorts can't make it, I don't know how this is going to go.
About as horrifying as it was going to go with Zorts, to be honest.
Great.
Let's see here.
Oops.
Almost ready here. Make sure I've got everything set up again. My horrifying voice acting is going to be that much more horrifying this time, which I do apologize.
Okay.
I hope you guys like kazoos.
Oh, do you have a Vuvuzela too?
No.
Tell me there's a Vuvuzela.
No, I do not.
That actually makes me very sad.
I should point out, any background music you hear in this is going to be from audionautics.com. I'm going to provide appropriate attribution in a little bit. I got it under Creative Commons attribution, so definitely want to give credit for that. You probably hear a lot of it during YouTube mixes and the like. It's one of the better places you can get available for me to use and stuff like this.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so so everybody remember the concept?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
for those of you who are listening in, these intrepid would-be adventurers are actually going to be participating in a game show in a world where adventuring stopped really being adventuring a long time ago, and people really want to have that feeling of smash the monster without actually smashing the monster because unions. So, keep in mind that all violence depicted in this is completely fake, even by the standards of D&D. It's all represented through illusions and actors and the like, and no monsters harmed in creation of this episode and anything. So, everybody's ready?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm very afraid.
Mostly checking on Stone.
Sort of. I'm.
Stone looks scared.
As close as we're going to get today. Good enough. Thousands of years ago, the Age of Adventure saw a world filled with men and women of metal, powerful warriors, skillful thieves, incredible wizards. That era has passed, but their descendants remain. Do you have what it takes to be an adventurer? Boy, I hope so! I'm Adventure Dan, and this is Adventure Dan's Curious Castle! Today, our contestants will be exploring the terrifying confines of Marduk's marvelous mansion. Let us meet our contestants! First up is me losing my script. It stops. You see a little gnome standing there in the middle of the thing, and he's just looking through pages, thoroughly confused. He's like, "Well, does someone want to actually give me information on these people? I'm new at this, right?" The gnome kind of wanders up to you. Everyone starts resetting. He wanders up to you as you're standing there next to a little stage with 4 sectioned off curtains. He says, "Greetings. I am Marduk Magnificent. Unfortunately, Adventure Dan, our traditional host, could not be here today. He's on administrative leave." In the background, you hear a cameraman go, "Rehab." He pauses for a moment, having heard that. He says, "Yes, administrative leave. So, I will be covering for him this season. So, we're doing a little bit of rebranding in case administrative leave becomes a little bit more permanent. So, I'm going to have you all," he kind of points over towards the stage, "I'm going to have you all get behind one of these curtains, okay? And I'm just going to kind of introduce each of you. And when I introduce you, they're going to open up the curtains, and you're going to step out and just do something. You're in front of the cameras. Be a star. Magic. Pose. Flex. Whatever might float your boat for whatever class you're pretending you are. Okay?
Sure.
Sure.
Don't everybody volunteer at once.
This can only go horribly.
You have no idea. None whatsoever. I'm actually a wizard. I don't do TV. I don't even have a TV, but unfortunately, apparently I have a contract now. So just get behind the curtain. We'll deal with it, okay?
Yes, I'll go.
Okay. All right. Cameras ready? Everybody's ready? Okay. Here we go. So, let's introduce our contestants. Our first contestant, traditional, villainous, mighty warrior. I present Danforth Higgleworth III. Really?
Do you have a problem with my name?
Come out of the curtain.
Yes. I gloriously come from the curtain by a bright orange light illuminating my jacket around me as I strike a pose, grasping my chin and then looking to the audience.
He gives you a quiet thumbs up. Next, we have someone almost famous, a great loot player from the past who has come forward to avoid his own administrative leave. I present to you Daxren Taldor, the loot player.
Bursts out of the curtain and just kind of does a little backflip. And then just lands and just does a jazz hands. And stumbles a little because he's kind of drunk.
Next, we have our very own special guest. Today, we have the reality host of the previous season of Island Survivor, who has come to our show to cross-promote. We'll redo this in post, okay? I present to you Pref Jobst.
Pref comes out and puts his hands on his hips and goes, "Previously on Island Survivor, Pref Jobst lost his job, and now he's on Adventure Dan's Curious Castle." And I smile.
I am so sorry. My heart goes out to his brother. Finally, we have... I don't have paperwork on this. Whoever you are behind the curtain, you want to come out and we'll figure it out later?
A tiny gnome stumbles through the curtain, looking in awe at all of the lights and people, and whoa, this cutthroat kitchen? Oh, where's that Elton Brown? He's so sexy.
What the? Did you see a guy seriously not maybe go through the list beforehand and make sure that we don't get any walk-ons? Was that really necessary? Fine. My contract doesn't say fix the stupid. Welcome aboard to Adventure Dan's Curious Castle. I am the mighty wizard Marduk. You notice at this point that the little gnome has some very elaborate, very spread out, almost wing-like hair and very beautiful clothing that has a lot of seagulls on it. A lot of seagulls. He seems to have a theme, and you're pretty sure it's not parakeets. Pretty sure. He double checks with the camera people, and they all give you a nod. They start wrapping up that particular thing. He walks over and starts leading you down a small tunnel. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever really been on this particular show. We're going to have a series of completely fake adventures. You've already been provided with your magically enchanted and completely fake weapons. You've all been prepared with your spells that aren't really spells. And for God's sake, please do not kill any of the minions on here. I have so many complaints from the Goblin Union already. I cannot deal with this. I am not an actor by nature, and I don't know why he runs his own show. Don't they have people for that?
We can cook them, yes?
No, you can't cook them.
Danforth has literally spent this entire time with his hand in his face in his hand, just going, why did I do this?
But brother told me this cutthroat kitchen, and I buy things to cook it and make other people cook them.
It's not Cutthroat Kitchen. They're actors. You pretend to beat them up.
Stupid brother. He will pay.
Wow, I might have to talk to him about getting a contract for that. So is anyone confused about what they're doing here? You all understand this is basically an opportunity to pretend you're something you're not and pretend to be all heroic and everything instead of being the usual drab non-adventurers that people like you tend to be.
I am getting paid for this, correct?
I hope so.
When we
I
be
want to check
out
your contract.
around?
When will I get a chance to plug my next show?
We will actually do riders that we can play in between episodes. That will be after the actual filming today. It usually helps to make you look suitably, beat up as if you'd actually had to fight something instead of play acting,
Okay.
All right. He leads you over to a big door, and he opens the door, and I load up a new map. And he leads you on to a large square platform. The walls appear to be made out of just dark sheets to block out the light. There's overhead lighting shining down on it to reveal a very vibrant 4-color platform with a very big robot standing in the middle of it on a short pedestal. He says, okay, so it's in the nature of the show to not actually warn you until you hear the announcements. You'll be hearing me as I do this, but basically when you hear what's going on, just go ahead and run with it, okay?
I should say that I'm used to having a script, but okay.
The script is pretend you're going to get killed and avoid it.
This
Okay.
very strange kitchen.
It's not a kitchen. Son of a... It's not a kitchen. We're all pretending to be actors here. Some of us more so than others. Just play along with the others. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. So let me go ahead and get in position here. He shuts the door. You hear the sounds of the speakers as he walks along, and eventually he says something. He's like, "Okay, so everybody's ready. We've got the cameras rolling. I'm not gonna have to do this more than twice this time, hopefully." Okay, sounds good. Okay, welcome to the somewhat out of place room of doom. Inside, our adventurers find a mighty guardian, and upon his chest is a key to escape. And the robot kind of turns towards you and gives you just a shy little wave, and you can actually see a key attached to his chest, like literally inset into his chest. In order to free the key from the guard, they must perform the puzzle of doom. And you hear like mild pyrotechnics going off in the background. He starts coughing, and eventually the mic cuts out. And if everybody could roll initiative, please. And I need to
Oh my god.
Danforth's hand is pretty much glued to his face at this
Where
point.
do you want us to put our rolls?
Just give me a second. I'm going to ask you for it. All my notes are in a fuzzle right now. There it is. Okay, so... For once, I'm actually trying to do live things, but unfortunately, I forgot some vital things because I haven't done a live anything in a long time. So I'm going to need about 30 seconds, for which I apologize.
Unacceptable.
Set aside for all of this. It's up to you if you want to take this as in-universe or not. It could very well be Marduk confusingly looking around and trying to figure out what the hell he's doing.
Well, he has noodles.
All right.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't
either.
even know. I just. Oh my god. Okay. Initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, initiative. So, D, go ahead and tell me what you got. I know you rolled.
20.
You got
Wow.
20?
Yes.
Is that with your dexterity bonus?
You told me to roll the big one, so
Yeah,
I
roll
rolled
the
the
big
big
one.
one and it came up at 20.
Oh my god.
D, as you can tell, has not done this in a long time, and she was never that good at remembering it to begin with, so we're just kind of rolling with it. Don't be surprised if you hear a lot of side instructions through one or both of our mics. You should have a dexterity bonus at the very top. It is a plus something. Tell me what that is.
The mod or the save?
Okay, it's 20x, where x is you're going before everybody else, probably.
I rolled a 20. Like, what more do you want from me?
Okay, next let's go with Stone.
6.
Okay, next we're gonna go with Chris number 1. Let's go with Danforth, Chris.
Danforth. Okay, 21.
And finally, we've got Daxran.
Ironically, also 21.
Wow.
Okay, so D's gonna go first. At the top of the round, you see the square. As the combat's getting ready, you see little pillars rise up in the corners. That's what those white circles are. And on each of those pillars is a big button. And you see the entire green square flash as the overhead lights focus on it for a brief moment. D, you're up first. You had to roll good on the first combat when you haven't done this in ages.
That's how magic works.
I put Hunter's Mark on it.
On the robot?
Yes.
Okay, mark off the spell that you used. If you have to, just write it down, or you should have a little tally thing that lets you mark down what you've used at the very top of your spells.
Where is?
Yeah, a pen would help.
Marduk? Is he
Marduk
here?
has walked off stage. He's
Okay.
he's currently standing in front of a microphone in a sound booth.
Okay.
D, I'm gonna have you. Do you want to move or anything? You cast your spell. You can also move during the round.
I would like to move to the bull. How far can I move?
You can move 5 squares.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, it helps if I click the D&D map instead of the stream map. Okay.
Nice.
Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move there.
Okay. So next up, we've got Danforth.
A question. Has this thing moved or seemed hostile at all since we
It
entered?
has not. It has not.
Okay. Let's get stupid. I'm gonna take my full movement and move my full 30 feet up towards it.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. That should be correct. 30 feet of movement, right there.
It kind of looks down as you're walking up to it. It just kind of get, hello.
Why?
Dax-
Hello.
Okay, so from him going close, it doesn't really seem too hostile.
Again, we are in combat. It hasn't acted yet.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use my 45-foot movement and get a little further up on it. So, 5, 20, 5,
Okay.
and I'll wait.
Okay, you're not gonna do any other action. No double move. No nothing.
I'm tempted to double move up to the green because it seems like that's where we need to go.
But would your drunken monk know?
My
that?
drunk person would not know that.
Oh, so is he drunk on set?
Oh yeah, he's already. Like I said, he stumbled when he came out as the introduction.
Beautiful. This will be
Drunk.
so good for
He's
me.
like 3 sheets to the wind.
He's
Wow.
I can
already drunk.
already see our numbers growing. Watch this man make a fool of himself. The robot looks down at Danforth and says, "I apologize. I will now have to crush you." It steps forward.
Jesus.
Aggressive.
Well, again, it's all fake in the end. So it rolls a total of 24.
That hits.
Wow.
That's 100% hit.
That's a big hit.
That's
So it does a
definitely
total
hit.
of 7 points of damage to you.
All right.
Criminy.
I marked up my 7 points of damage.
And I think... Oh, that's completely the wrong page. Wait, where did the other page go? Why aren't you working as expected?
Because
What
that's
page is
how
missing?
things go.
Oh, forgive me. Okay, I'm sorry. I misread the damage on that, obviously. So that would actually be another 4 to that.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
11. Not a big deal. I can live with this. It was worth the experiment. Danforth
Okay,
just kind of
and,
brushes his coat off.
Oh, that was the first attack. My bad.
Oh, multi-attack. Please declare your multi-attacks before you begin multi-attacking.
Yeah, I do apologize. Like I said, I was looking at the wrong page initially. So that would be a 19.
That does indeed hit.
Okay, for a further 12 points of damage.
Ouch. Yeah, that hits.
Now, again, you do fully heal. I have all the rules written down, but you do fully heal quotation marks after every round. You do not regain spells or anything, but you do regain all your hit points, because otherwise you would just get smashed. And what's the fun in that?
So to clarify, a round is at the end of each encounter total. Like not round of people moving, but round of when that creature dies.
When you finish this particular encounter, you regain all your hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
Just clarifying.
Yeah, I should have specified. I'm sorry. Again, I'm a little disheveled. Stone, you are up. You and Mighty Pref. That is awkward as fuck.
It's Stone dead.
Is
No.
he
Oh,
okay there?
no, yeah,
Maybe
I'm
I should just
muted.
keep calling
There
him
we go.
Stone.
No, here we go. So, so I look around and I say, hey, has this challenge been appropriately tested? Because, on Survivor, we test everything, and we hire the kids and all that stuff. And as I do that, I'm walking towards so the white circle is like a column, right?
Each one is a short pillar with a button on top of it that you can reach.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move one more.
I know what we have to do.
So I'm gonna move over towards the pillar in the yellow one, and actually no, I'm gonna take a double move, so I'm not gonna do an action, and I'm gonna do I have to be on top of the pillar? Do I have to move my guy on
Nope,
the
you
pillar?
just have to stand somewhere next to it to
Stand
hit it.
next to it. Okay. I'm going to push the button.
Okay.
What does this do? Boop. Wow.
So, back to the top of the round. Oolong is up.
Oh, let's see. So we have 4 columns with buttons on each. And you said green square flashed?
Oh yes, top of the round, the green flashes.
Oh Jesus.
Nothing else has flashed?
Nothing else has flashed.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, out of character question. Can I shoot and then move, or can I move and then shoot?
You can do both. You can also stop to shoot in between your different parts of the move. You can also choose to double move if you want. Or anything else you come up with, just talk to me and we'll figure it out.
Alright, so that's like 5 squares if I go along the wall and then up 1. Okay, I'm going to shoot the mechanical man with my longbow.
Okay, roll one of your soccer dice.
Okay. For those of you that do not know me, the soccer ball is my D20.
Nice.
This is what we have to do so I can understand things.
Those of you who were viewers last year may actually recognize this phenomenon as D doesn't know the dice.
I got 10.
Okay, plus your bonus.
Plus... Which is my bonus?
Right there with the weapon. Next to the name of the weapon is your plus.
Plus 7 to hit.
So your total is
17.
okay,
I can math.
That is a hit.
Math.
Roll your damage.
Like, oh. Okay, hang on. I need to figure out 1d8 plus 4. Bear with me, guys.
The D8 is a diamond. I didn't take it out. Just reach into your bag of goodies and grab a diamond.
Bag of goodies.
Okay, I got it.
Righto. So that, and it's going to have a bonus on there listed with the weapon.
Okay. 9.
Okay, so your arrow sails off and slams into some of the armor of the robot and just hits it, and you see a little ding appear in the armor, and it just pinwheels offset.
Oh, very pity.
Danforth.
Having seen what's happened so far and realized this is probably not the greatest idea I've ever had, but I'm a stubborn man. I will stare at this creature. I will reach into the hidden pouch within my jacket, and I will take a small cookie and crumble it, and wave a feather in the air, and cast hideous laughter at it.
Yeah. Gotta double check something real quick.
It's not a charm effect if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
I don't think he's ever had any of his players ever use that.
I do not generally have creative casters at all.
Wow.
Okay, so wisdom save. This ought to be a laugh.
See what you did there.
Nope. No pun intended, but apparently I just did it. I
Yo.
apologize.
Button Panda is out of the cage.
Okay, total of 13. Take it that fails.
That is a failure. That is a 15 DC. As he waves the feather in the air, he tells an incredibly bad joke that I don't have prepared.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Me. Ha 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 ha.
I crack myself up.
His voice starts to like buzz and start to echo on itself. So double check with me. What exactly does it do? Does it do
It
damage?
makes the creature deals no damage, but it just makes the creature. Well, actually, question for you: is that does that creature have an intelligence of 4 or greater?
Yes.
Okay. It makes it fall prone, and it falls prone.
Wow.
It becomes
There's a
incapacitated.
thud, and the entire floor just bows slightly inward towards center as he falls backwards on his butt and just smashes into the floor. And he just keeps going.
It is now prone, incapacitated, and unable to stand up until it makes a wisdom throw, which it may take at the end of each of its turns, or
Okay.
anytime it takes damage.
Okay, that is the blue dot, so I can keep track of it. Okay, remind me when its turn comes up, if you could,
Sure.
please.
Will do, will do.
So, Daxren.
I'd still like to go ahead and move too.
Oh, sorry. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and move around to the back, be more tactical. Catch it from behind.
As it lays on the ground, it tilts its head
Rolling,
back, laughing.
laughing.
Okay, Dax.
Okay. Oh, I saw the buzzer fail. I saw the green one flash. I'm gonna book it to the green.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. It's really hard to see the squares on this one. 20, 25, 30.
Underneath the magnifying glass on the left-hand side, there should be a little ruler. You can use that to measure things out. Okay. And so are you going to hit it?
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. So you go ahead and you hit it. The green flashes again after you hit the button. It's the robot's turn. He's going to make his wisdom save. And he's not going to pass by any measure. He starts thumping the ground with his fists as he shakes with laughter. It's becoming a really annoying buzz. So we're on to Pref.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast my Firebolt cantrip at it.
Okay.
I think it's
Go
at
ahead and make your
disadvantage though, because it's prone, right? Because it's range.
I'm not worried about it. It's big enough. I'm not thinking it's really gonna have an effect in this case.
All right, so it's a +8.
Giant robot fighter prone is still taller than your average target, so let's just roll with it.
That's a 25.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Sweet. And why is this not? Oh, it's 2d10. Sweet. Sweet. That would be 9 and 12. 12
Okay.
damage.
Pen real quick.
Oh, on the wisdom saving throw you're about to make, you do get advantage if it's triggered by damage.
Oh crap.
Okay, does he get
Whoops.
one? Does it get triggered by damage when he takes?
Oh my
hits?
god.
Yes, he gets advantage on that when he gets damaged too.
Okay, that is a 15. So
That does beat.
yep. So deal with that when his turn comes up. So we've got Oolong up.
Sorry.
This key, it's around his neck,
No, it's built into his chest. It's like part of his armor.
so we can't rip it off.
No, you can't even get your hands on it. It's almost like you have to defeat the glorious puzzle to advance. Wink.
Working on it.
Oh, stupid brother, put me on this. We're supposed to be cooking, not fighting Mr. Robot Man.
Cry me a river.
Oh, what to do? What to do? I going to cast. So he's already taking damage, right?
Yes, he's already taking damage. He stopped laughing.
Okay, I'm going to cast
Damn it, Stone.
Spiked Growth under. Wait,
Are you sure you want to burn up all your spells in this first encounter?
yeah, maybe I don't want to. Never mind. I'm just since he already took damage, I'm just gonna fire my arrow at him again.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. Get
Soccer ball.
Yeah, add the bonus to hit.
Okay. Hang on. Where's my damage again? Okay. 7, 12.
Nope.
Of course not.
Bounces right off his head, goes spinning away.
Those owls expensive.
Will reimburse you.
You better.
So we're down to Danforth.
Danforth looking excuse me. Danforth looking upon the mighty work he has laid upon the ground and seeing the firebolt splash against it has a sudden realization of Pan's pooping terror. He looks at the giant robot and he points at it with his left hand and tells it, "Your mother was probably a toaster." And he's gonna go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay.
It's gonna be
That he has to save on that, right?
Yes.
Assume I'm not familiar with any spell.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw on it, or take 1d4 and gain disadvantage.
Okay, so 1d4 and disadvantage on what?
The next attack it makes.
Okay, go ahead and do your 1d4 damage.
I'm assuming it failed.
Oh yes. Wisdom is not a robot strong suit.
And it's actually 2d4, sorry, because I'm over level 5.
Okay. Roll your 2d4
All right,
damage.
that is 4 and a 1. That's 5 damage.
It slaps a hand to its head, covering one of his eyes, and you see one of the remaining eye dim, and then come back blue instead of yellow.
Danforth is not a smart man, so he's very confused about this at the moment.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Can you repeat that?
His eye went from yellow to blue, and he's like grabbing his head like he's got a headache.
Okay. Thank you.
And Danforth is going to pull out of this area and run. He's going to run his full 30 feet of movement towards the button, just because it seems
Okay,
safe.
you have no way of disengaging having done that?
I know, yes, correct.
So he's going to take his disadvantage attack on you as you run by.
Mhm.
That's not funny. My mother, technically, was manufacturing. Shut up! And he completely whiffs. Misses you completely.
Danforth just kind of pops out of the way.
The robot pulls itself up and says, "You think you're funny, huh? Laugh this off." Doom, 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 doom.
Wait, did we skip my turn?
Yes, we did.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Dax. My bad. Let me. Okay, so it was Dax's turn. My apologies.
So mad about that toaster comment.
I know, right?
it's very upset with me.
Rage.
Right. You said the green one lit up again at the top of the round, yeah?
Yes.
It has not lit up yet.
No,
Oh,
you
right.
said
It
it-
lit up when you hit it.
Oh, okay.
It lit up when I hit it, and
Okay.
nothing else has lit up since.
Nope.
I'll bop it again.
No sound occurs.
Oh, Jesus, I know what this is now. Danforth doesn't, but I do.
I'm sure half the people listening to this probably already know, but that's okay. Are you
I
doing
had an
anything else?
idea. I had an
Yeah.
idea.
Let's see. I'm measuring it out, see if I can reach him. I can't. I'm gonna book it back towards him.
Okay.
Was bopping it an action, or was that?
No,
just...
no. It's
Okay.
a simple object, no problem.
And I'm gonna take my 2 attack actions on it.
Okay.
First is a 16.
What is it?
16 to hit.
Okay. Not a hit.
Second is better. That's a 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'll dump a key point as a bonus action and do flurry of blows to do another 2.
Okay.
That is
Another 2 damage or another 2 attacks.
another 2 attacks.
Okay.
So 22 and a 23.
Both hit.
And a total of 10, 17.
Okay.
And that's me.
It now pulls itself up and says, "Hey," looks down at its now dented chest plate. "I don't really appreciate that. Let's test it out on you." He's gonna smacky smacky. Okay, so that would be a 22
Hits.
for 14.
Ouch.
Second attack is definitely a miss,
Okay.
unless your AC is an 8.
No. 17.
And we are down to Stone again. Pref.
Okay, I push my button on the column. Interesting. All right. Well, then I'm going to shoot another. Like I don't want to burn up spells, but I was thinking, Russ, how much table talk are you gonna allow?
How much what?
Table talk. Like non.
Oh, what? Like discussion on
non-play-
tactics and the like?
Yeah.
That's permissible.
Okay. So, because I think we saw that the green lit up, and then we saw his eyes flash from yellow to blue. So I thought maybe hitting yellow and then hitting blue, but if the buzzer went up, I guess that's no good. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead.
My
I don't know,
logic,
I'm pretty certain I know what this is at this point.
Okay.
my logic would be with the eyes turning blue, hit the blue,
Okay.
and maybe
Yeah.
just throw a cantrip at the thing.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another firebolt at it.
Okay.
From where
Make
I
your attack.
am, and I am not moving. So where is my attacks? There's my attacks. I like sorcerers. They're great. Wow, that is a 26. Jesus.
That's a hit. Roll your
I
damage.
love my dice. Okay. 2 and 6, so 8 damage in total.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of the round. The green section flashes. Then the red section flashes.
It's Simon.
Yeah.
Oh god, I
knew it. I knew it. It's Simon. I flipping knew it. Danforth is not a smart man, though. He won't say that.
Oolong's up.
Oolong's gonna stay where she is. Because now I don't think the fact that his eyes turned color is going to make a difference when I hit this button right now.
I'd like everybody to make a perception check for me.
Oh, Christ.
Right. It's under your skills. Stalker ball plus your perception.
I got a 5.
I rolled an 11.
22.
22 will do when you guys are talking shop during this, so I'm okay with just sharing it with everybody. When
I got a 23.
Okay. All right. So I totally blanked on what I was going to tell you. Wow.
Perception check. You're gonna tell it to all of us.
That's real helpful, huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to walk you
think it has
backward.
something to do with the eyes.
Yes. Okay. So you guys notice when this spell hits, his eyes don't change, and he's not holding his head anymore. It's reasonable to believe it may have just been the circumstance of that particular spell.
Of the insult of his lineage.
His eyes have gone back to yellow now. It may have been the psychic damage.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him with an arrow.
This is what happens when you insult a robot's lineage.
14.
Okay. That is a miss.
Of course it is.
Is that with your bonus?
Oh wait, no, it's not.
You have +7, so that's a hit. Yes.
Okay. So where's the stupid dice at?
Don't
Hang
forget
on.
your D6 for your hunter's mark.
Oh Christ, I forgot all about that.
I told you to look at your spell.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize. How long does that stay on?
An hour.
It's gonna be here until this ends one way or
Okay,
another.
so
Just add 1 square to your damage. So roll your diamond in your square. Yep, and add your normal bonus.
okay.
Here comes the math part of the quiz.
I'm only rolling the plus on the bow.
You just add the 1 plus from the bow in addition to what you rolled.
10?
Okay. All right. Are you doing anything else?
No, because I don't think it's time for me to hit my button.
Okay, Danforth, you're up.
Danforth looks at Dax, kind of silently mouths, "Thank you," then goes and runs and hides behind the pillar. He climbs over it and activates it as he's climbing over it. Oh God!
No,
What
no,
was
hit.
that? What was that?
Can I yell to them?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
No, hit green, then red. Green, then red.
Yeah.
Daxran?
Got it. I will use my action to disengage. And book it back over to green.
Okay. Are you going to hit it while you're there?
I'm going to hit it while I'm there.
Okay. Let's see. So, it would be Robot's turn. Stop shooting me. Thump. Thump.
Oh God.
No, dude.
Thump.
Oh no!
Thump.
No.
Dude, I'm in trouble. I have like
Oh,
no
the
armor.
wizard. We all know what happens to wizards when they get hit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they
First, I
explode.
have to hit them, and that was not a hit. 14?
Yeah. My armor class is 11.
Yeah, he and I are sharing an armor class. He and I share an armor class.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
Yeah.
This is not a good thing.
13?
Oh no!
Wow. Jesus. Okay.
You briefly see your life pass before your eyes. I have no idea what it was like, so I can't describe it for you.
Nice.
And you're up now.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Just thinking, what the hell do I have? Jesus.
We are.
I'm.
May I suggest the dodge action?
Ah, dang it, that's a touch spell. Shoot.
Yeah, I was looking at one of mine too. I'm like, oh no, I have to touch him.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Uh,
Raises your AC by what? 3, 4?
Not enough.
Target's basic AC becomes 13 plus Dexterity.
So plus 3 to your AC. So
Which
you've got a 14
means
now.
14 AC, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that. So that's my action. Crap. I feel like... Well, okay, I need to get the hell out of there.
Hide behind the pillar.
Yeah, actually, can I go behind the pillar? Like, is there enough space for him to reach me?
You can go behind the pillar. He can reach you, but he will have to move up to you. But because you don't have an action to disengage, he gets a swing at you as you leave.
Well, I can't disengage anyways because I don't have like a feat to do that. Right?
Use your action to cast Mage Armor, right?
No, I know, but even if I didn't cast that, I thought it's only rogues that can disengage.
They can
you
disengage
can-
as a bonus.
You can any player can disengage as their action.
Oh,
So you can disengage and move away.
okay. Lesson learned. It's okay. So I'm gonna
Do you want?
move.
I have no problem with retracting if you'd like to change what you're about to do.
Nope. I'm a firm believer in learning from my mistakes. So I'm
Learning
gonna-
from your horrible murder.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 2 back, and I'm gonna sit there in the corner. Jesus.
Okay, it's gonna take its swing at you.
Yeah,
That would be a 19.
Oh crap.
that would hit. Oh my god.
Let's see.
First.
12?
Death. First death.
Shit.
12 damage.
Wow.
Crap is gonna explode into fluff.
So we're at the top of the round. Let's see. I believe you had hit green last,
I had it green.
and it dinged. Okay. So nothing happens. Oolong.
Okay.
This is the point where D's suicidal bravery kicks in.
The only thing I can thank you, traffic. The only thing I can do is hit it with my arrow to try to distract it away from
I'm
stone.
gonna call for you to make another perception check.
Okay.
Everybody, go ahead and make one.
Okay.
17.
It was a
Christ's sake.
3.
Oh. 14.
$11.
Okay, 14 is actually good enough for this one. You've noticed now, around later, that as you're looking at it, it doesn't look particularly damaged.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It has a couple dings, but that's about it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to distract it.
Okay. Do you want to try to distract it with your shot, or are you gonna like shout an insult or something?
I'm gonna shout an insult and then shoot it if I can.
Well, do your insult.
Yo, hey, Mr. Robot Man,
Jesus.
you made a metal. You make nice oven. I turn you into oven for kitchen back home.
Make your attack
Shoot arrow.
Wow.
I love your character.
roll. I know this would make you crack up, Stone. I just knew it. Just wait, she has a commercial.
Oh,
my
God.
I rolled. Wait, I rolled a 4 on my soccer ball.
Okay,
Okay,
that would
wait, that's plus the hunter. Does the hunter's mark
It
count
doesn't
there, or
add.
was-
It adds damage, not hit.
Okay,
it
so
was
yeah,
not
I
sufficient
rolled
to
a
kill you. So okay, kill you. I'm sorry. Hit it.
Yeah,
Rolled a
yeah,
difference, sorry.
yeah.
So
Subconscious slip
Danforth is
there.
up.
Danforth is very, very terrified at the moment because that thing hit him very hard and it is apparently beating the crap out of that poor wizard. He recognizes Dax and starts running towards him, clambering over the button, and makes his way that way. That should be sufficient.
Oh god, this is gonna turn into winning by accident. Okay, so you made your move. Do you want to double move or anything?
I I don't think I have any spells that have a long enough range to actually get that thing right now. No, I do not. Shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a... Actually, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it. It's a 60-foot spell.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery.
It's 70 feet away.
Oh, it is 70 feet?
Measurement tool.
Measurement tool.
If you want to alter your movement direction to head within
Yes,
range.
I will alter my movement to
Okay.
point, if that is okay by you.
That is, I'm okay with that.
That should be 60 feet. Alright, Vicious Mockery upon it. Your father was probably an industrial drill press,
Wow.
as seen on YouTube's popular drill press channel.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that was hilarious enough. I'm gonna make a check to see if you distract him or not. He does pass it though. Does he take any damage on the pass?
No, he does not take, and nothing happens if he passes, if he succeeds.
Okay, so let's see, Daxran.
Okay, I wish I had some ranged.
Sorry, you'll have your opportunity for non-ranged eventually.
Right, so nothing has happened since he
Nope.
hit the red one.
Oh my god.
Not until top of the round.
Right, then I will do range on darts. Starts as a 20-foot 16. Nope. I will just send them. I will just use the message cantrip to say we're all gonna die to Danforth. So we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. You can reply to this message.
Is that God? Is that God speaking to me?
I
Am I
can't even
going to
answer him
die?
back.
Have you finally called upon me, or is it the Dark One calling for my horrendous acting talent?
Ha!
So, okay, are you doing anything else this round?
I kind of want to stay near the green because it's probably gonna need to be hit again.
It's almost like
there.
this is something you might realize. So, I would like for Danforth and Oolong to both make persuasion checks. Danforth, you are making yours with advantage.
Persuasion check?
Yes,
Persuasion.
Oh,
Oh, natural 20.
Christ's sake.
Wow.
Okay, so it looks up at you. What would you say? Steel drill something?
Your father was an industrial drill press.
That makes no sense and makes me angry.
I'm sure he has less than 1 million views.
It double moves to get in on your space, and it just kind of looms over you.
Oh, crap.
Crap, you're up. On the plus side, you're not being murdered by a murder bot.
No, I know.
On the downside, you might be watching someone get murdered by a murder bot.
So we've done the green, it dinged, and the red dinged, and then nothing else happened. So
Yep. Not until
Nothing
the top
else
of the
is
round.
flashed.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand,
Nice.
and I'm just in case, like, how far can I move this thing?
I think it's a 30-foot range.
The hand vanishes. It is if ever 30 feet or more away from me. Son of a gun. Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be able to. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Bigby's magical hand or whatever. Yeah.
Bigby's hand.
Son of a gun.
hand, yeah.
Freaking Sam Regal. Critical Role, you bastard. Damn it. Anyways, so crap. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cast it because it doesn't cost me anything, and I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do you need another marker for where the hand is, or?
No. To simplify things, I'm just gonna say it can be anywhere within 30 feet.
30 feet of me? Okay, alright. Okay, good.
Yeah, if you take your action to move it, it can reach within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Alright,
Just
then
to simplify things.
I'm gonna stay there. So, yeah.
Okay, top of the round. The green flashes, the red flashes, the blue flashes. Oolong, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to hit my button. Oh no, wait, no. No, I take it back. Take it back.
I messed with you. You're all right.
Screw you.
I'll let you take it back. That's fine.
Hey,
You caught it. You caught it immediately. I'll cut you some
I caught
slack
it.
there.
I got too excited. I was gonna have something to do.
You can choose to hold your action, by the way. You can choose to go later in the round.
Okay, can I hold my action, but can I still yell at it?
Yeah. Talking's a free action as long as we're not doing like a full Shakespearean play. You're fine. Danforth, I'm looking at you.
I would be more than happy to give you a good play from Shakespeare.
Your sister was a broken down mixer that they threw out on Kato Kitchen. I have it in my house. It's a piece of junk.
Jesus.
Oh god, these just get worse. Danforth, you're up. Now keep in mind, you can hold action after you move, as long as you don't actually take an action. Do I dare risk being flattened?
That's exactly the point! Would I like to be a small pancake upon the ground?
Can I put butter on?
Or... No! I'm lactose intolerant, no.
I'm not.
Whoa! Wow!
I got
Wow.
dark.
The original character was in fact a cannibal, so yes,
Oh,
dark
wow.
is entirely
Even
appropriate.
better.
I'm gonna go ahead and hang out here, and I'm gonna hold my action in case something funny happens with this robot. Let's see. So, let's see. What can I do? What can I do here?
Flail hopelessly with your puny fists.
That is a very good
You
option.
could scream like a girl.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery again.
Alrighty. Okay, that would be a 17.
That does indeed beat. That beats the wisdom save. Oh
It stops
golly.
being funny.
Well golly. I'm just gonna cower.
Doing any kind of movement or anything?
I'm just gonna cower.
Alrighty. Daxaran, you're up.
Okay, to double check, hitting a button isn't an action unless you're holding it to actually skip it at the turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not an action.
Okay, I hit the green, double move over to the red because I can make it with my 45-foot base,
Wow.
and hit the red.
Okay. So two buttons have been hit.
And
When
shout as a free action, hit the blue one, goddammit!
When can I hit my button?
You can hop in and take your action now if you want.
I would like to hit my button.
Alright. Just marking your place in initiative. Alrighty. So, that would be... Oh, it's the robot's turn.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's no good.
Prepare for violence.exe.
I'm certain you will do nothing of the sort to a man of my stature. I am from
16.
the Aberdeen Higglebottoms.
16.
Yeah, that beats by far.
Okay, that's 14 damage.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, 14's okay.
That's mid-20s. I'm not even gonna do the math on that one.
I am unconscious.
Oh my god.
He raises a fist up for the second blow and just brings it straight down at you. And right when it's about to hit your cowering face, a trapdoor opens up beneath you, and you plummet into the waiting hands of some cast.
No!
There's a loud thump as the fist lands on the ground. When it lifts it up, your buddy is gone.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, that was violent.
What in the matter of God is going on? What darnation's happening here?
Oh no.
Sorry, give me just a second. I've just gotta keep track of something.
Not good if
I
you
am
keep
not
track
making
of
it to
something.
both. I'm not going to be able to do both this time.
Really? Oh no, that's right.
And it still has its movement action.
Oh no.
Doom.
What the hell?
Guess who's next for violence.exe?
You better run, Prev.
Pref/stone.
Alright. Oh crap, he moved out of my range. Okay, I'm going to... 1, 2... No, hold on. If I move there... Yeah, okay, I'm going to move 10 feet up. And I'm going to use my mage hand, and I'm going to try to grab the key from his chest plate if it's able to come free.
Okay, you reach out with your spectral mage hand. It flies up. It latches onto his chest where it sits there wiggling ectoplasmically. Just kind of wiggling. Because 5 pounds of force is not enough to remove the key.
God damn it. Alright, then I'm going to...
You still have the rest of your movement,
Yeah.
and I don't know what you have to do to control. Isn't controlling it a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
You still got the rest of your movement, and you still have your action.
Shoot.
I would run.
Shoot.
Yellow next.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking,
Maybe.
can I get over to green in time? Do I have anything to, like, make me pop
You can
over
use your
there?
action to dash, and then you'll get double movement.
Oh, that's right, because
Yep.
I didn't use an action. Okay, so, yeah, what? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. I think that's where I'm going to end up. So again, I can have that mage hand anywhere within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let
Okay.
it follow you. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, top of the round. Green, red, blue, green.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's Simon.
Yeah.
Danforth, you're that's right, you're dead.
I'm unconscious.
Daxran, well, you're actually awake and having a cup of coffee with the crew.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Great. Enjoy that
Daxran.
coffee.
Okay. I am going to spend a key point and go into patient defense, which is essentially the
Describe-
dodge action,
Okay.
but that's as a bonus action. So
Okay.
yay. And then I'm going to hold my action.
Alrighty. So, next we've got Oolong.
Okay.
And we can save our touching button stuff, right?
I'm
Yeah, you-
waiting.
okay, your
Yeah,
action.
I'm holding my action until stone hits
Yeah.
the green one.
Yeah.
Hey, metal mods. Hang on.
Yeah, because we have to wait till I go first, right?
Yep. And then I do red, and then blue, and then
blue,
green again.
Green again. So can I hit the button twice?
I'm gonna say yes because it doesn't require an action.
Metal man. Metal man. I have some food for you. Let me stick it inside. You heat it up. We have dinner.
What the hell?
Jesus.
All right. So at this point, it's going to get one more round before you guys all set off your button pressing. So you just need to survive for one more round. So it has disadvantage on its attacks, right?
Disadvantage on all attacks against me.
Okay. And okay, that's definitely not a hit. And 13.
Miss.
Okay. He's like, ah! And starts swinging at you, but just completely misses as you, I don't know, wiggle.
Thank God for patient defense.
So Stone is up.
All
If he wants to run over and start the button pressing, you guys can complete the sequence by taking your turns in order.
Okay, so can I? Yeah, I'm just gonna move over there. I'm gonna push it.
I'm gonna push red.
I will be. Oh, crap! What was the order?
Yep.
You're next.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna hit blue.
And I'm gonna hit green again.
The pattern that you just hit flashes again on the ground, and Daxterin can actually see it flash in the eyes of the robot as well, and its shoulders kind of slump, and it goes, "Playtime's over," and stomps back towards the pillar. Are you going to like hit it or anything on the way out?
Yes. No, because my worry is that it's just gonna swing and sucker punch me.
Do it.
Do it! It sits down on its pillar, and you can actually see Oolong can see its chest like pops forward and slides open slightly, leaving the key available for taking.
Oh, shiny key! Someone get it!
At this point, combat has ended.
Okay.
I'll go up and get the key.
Hey, one sec. Thank you for the donation for the ALS walk. Appreciate it very, very much, Richard. Thank you.
Yes, Richard! Thank you for donating for a worthy cause! For that, I shall name an NPC Richard, but you will never know because I don't name my NPCs. But I'm thinking of it anyhow.
It's like real close to your heart right there.
That gets you right in the feels.
Or possibly just right on the character sheet.
Jesus.
Observe as I break the fourth wall many times.
I am not drunk enough for this.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So after you take the key down, there is a light buzzing noise, and all the lights come on, and Marduk comes out the door, and he's bringing Danforth along with you. And he's kind of clapping his hands like, "Okay, excellent. That's a very good start. That's very good. Kind of. Well, only one of you died. That's kind of good.
My sacrifice was not in vain.
Don't get too excited. It wasn't a good thing.
We cook now.
I'm
No,
gonna
we
get
don't
up.
cook now.
I was gonna get up on top of the column and like just pose there in like my survivor host mode.
When do I get to play my new single?
Oh my god.
Your
still
new
want to
single
plug my
will
movie.
play- Your new single will play during one of the commercial breaks once we finally edited this all together a few months down the road. You're just gonna have to be patient.
We cook now?
Can someone get that creature something to eat?
No, I cook. I don't eat.
There's no time for cooking breaks. We go on to the next adventure.
Oh, we meet Elton Brown now. Yes?
Adventure Dan's Curious Castle is brought to you by...
Hey, where do you go when you need a name brand death at a low price? More. We got maces, clubs, flails, and hammers. We got swords the size of a man and swords the size of your smallest finger. Need mail? We got plate mail, splint mail, chain mail, lots of mail. You got mail. Ladies, we even have an armor section for you, and it's not any of that plate bikini garbage. That's grace. Like to
Russ,
reach
you
out
need to
and
turn that up.
Special deal. Buy one repeating crossbow and get a free belt speed upgrade. Shoots all kinds of arrows right here at
Now, hold on. Now,
Yeah, it
I'm
was
getting
quiet.
two separate instructions. What are you saying, D?
Oh. was
Damn it,
quiet to
people!
me.
This is why I
That one was really quiet. Everything else was fine, but that one was really quiet.
Yeah.
But I want death marks to be a real thing.
Yeah.
Ah!
Exactly.
Oh, how vexing. Right. So, let me get set up here for the next thing here. I'm gonna drag it.
And as this is all going on, Danforth looks over at Dex. "Oh, it was quite pleasant dying. I had coffee."
I had a robot trying to punch me in the face. It wasn't enjoyable.
Yes, he punched me in the face too, and then I had coffee. I don't know if the two are connected or not.
So, Stone, how are you holding up, buddy? Do I need to go to the wrap up here? Because Dee was mentioning it sounded like you were getting a little rough there.
We can keep going. Because
Okay, because I don't know how long each one's gonna take, so it might be a while.
no, let's keep going.
Okay.
If I stop responding, then you'll know why.
Okay, if
That's
you
the
stop
sound of
responding, assume
Stop
that you're
responding,
out.
he's passed out.
Yeah.
That's the set of a trooper right there.
Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and do this one instead. This will be a little bit easier to deal with. So, Marduk leads you to another box, another door box, and he leads you up to it and he says, okay, so go ahead in there, and we'll go ahead and do the announcement then, okay? Go on in.
Okay.
He opens the door, and it's dark inside. Does anyone have dark vision?
No.
Yes.
We'll check. I think I do, but I'm not sure. Let me double check.
I'm an elf. I have all the vision.
All the visions, all the times.
Mm-hmm.
Racial features. Actually, no, I do not have dark vision.
Okay. Everyone can see that it's very, very dark in here. Those of you who have dark vision notice that there are several tables and what looks like two very scraggly, almost like they almost look like humans, but they've got very wrinkled faces, and they've got like dark gray skin and almost fangs. And you hear Marduk talking. Now it's time for the photography lab of doom. Somewhere inside here, a key awaits for you to collect, but you must find it without upsetting those within.
Ooh, picture time with
Oh.
Alton Brown.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
As an elf, do I recognize these as drow?
They are not drow. They
Okay,
they are far too ugly to be drow.
okay, just because pitch black, I assume probably drow.
I would like everyone to make a perception check, please.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Just roll your dice and tell me what you
A
get.
natural 1.
Hey, we got the whole spectrum here.
18.
An 11.
I feel like these
Okay.
guys look like they could be great on Survivor.
Wait, 11 plus 4.
I'm already adding your bonus on.
Okay.
So, this is what you can recognize. Again, it's photography lab. There's a door up here that leads into another room. Hang on. That is not everything. I just got slightly paused because I'm trying to reference my notes while I'm doing this, and it's not working so great. You're not the only one who's tired today. Let's see.
I'm 3 hours away from 24 hours of consciousness.
Okay, so
wow.
you've got a couple different work tables. They look like they're working on some photographs there. You've got a bath of chemicals to the north, a doorway to another room, a bunch of pictures hanging to dry, and you've got shelving down here to the south next to you.
The hell?
What were we supposed to do?
You have to find the key.
Okay. Do we have free action at the moment?
You have free action. There's no combat yet.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to look over at Dax, and I'm going to say, "You sure are bright." And I'm going to touch him and use the light cantrip, creating red light.
Okay. The workers kind of glance up at you when you start doing that, but they do go back to their work.
Wait, so am I just glowing
are
red light now?
Your jacket is essentially glowing red light, bright light for 20 feet, and then an additional 20 of dim light.
So I
And
get
who
my
is-
fill
who is
stats
this
from
on
dark
again?
vision.
Hmm?
It's on Dex.
It's on the L.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do? Let's go ahead and, let's start with you, Han. Oolong, what are you going to do in this room? You're trying to find the key.
Okay. I am going to walk over towards the pictures that are hanging up. You said I can move 5 squares.
You have free movement. You can just walk up and do it if you want.
I'm going to see if any of these pictures that are hanging that I imagine have been developed already and are drying, to see if there's a key pictured on any of them.
You see the following things you're able to see the first half of the pictures, okay? You see the following pictures. A mind flayer wearing a straw hat who's waving at a camera by the beach. A band of halflings sliding down a hill on a shield while pursued by angry orcs with signs. An image of what appears to be a lens cap, slightly ajar.
Do the signs say anything on the picture?
The signs say, "Get out, short stuff." All right. Who wants to do what next? Stone, let's go with you.
I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, you cast invisibility on yourself.
That's one action. Okay, so I will.
We are not in actions. Just describe what
okay.
you like to do.
Okay, I would like to walk over to the. This table here and see what they're working on. Like, is there like?
Okay.
Are there
You can see
pictures?
that they are currently going through. The worker kind of nods. Oh wait, you're invisible. Never mind.
I'm invisible.
The worker keeps working. You can see him basically taking rolls of film, and they look like they're looking at it through a small lens to see what it is. Some are cut off and put aside. Some are cut off and discarded on the floor. Okay, who's next?
I'd say Dax.
Dumb question.
Yo.
Have we thought of maybe asking them if they know where the key is?
Want to?
No one's brought it up.
Yeah.
Maybe someone should ask.
Go for it.
Danforth is just very proud of himself for remembering to use red light.
I will walk up. I walk up to this group here. Excuse me, gentlemen. Do you happen to know where a key is in this room?
I don't know. Maybe the boss has a key. I don't.
Where's the boss?
They never locked the doors. He's in the office.
In the office.
Wait, they never locked the doors, then why can't we just leave?
Because apparently we're supposed to find a key, darling.
Oh.
I mean,
Maybe
I don't
Elton
think
Ron
they
has key.
I don't think they said we just had to escape. I think they said we had to find the key.
Details.
Well, thank you for your assistance, gentlemen. I appreciate that.
Hearing that, Danforth is just gonna go ahead and bolt towards the door.
Yeah, I want to go with.
As you pass by, the guy to the south of you, he looks up as you come by. He says, "No light,
Oh, even red light.
no light."
Well, put it out, big guy.
Okay. I look very confused, and I kind of rub my hands together and touch his jacket, and the light fades.
Okay. It's
Happy
now
now.
pitch black again.
Are we knocking? Or are we just going?
Danforth is already just knocking on the door.
Yes, one moment, if you please. You hear the sound of someone shuffling around in there, a chair scooting, followed by a click very close to the door.
Okay.
The door opens, and in the very dark gloom, you can see what looks like a mind flayer, dressed in a completely black outfit, and he's standing there holding a clipboard. Yes? How can I help you?
Yes, sir. My name is Danforth Higglebottom III. I find myself inside of your establishment, and I must ask, do you perhaps know where I may find a key?
I would like for you to make a history check.
Sure.
Specifically you.
Natural 1, so it doesn't fucking,
Oh, God.
doesn't freaking matter.
There's something vaguely familiar about this person, and they seem to recognize you, but you have no idea where they are. And he looks at you, and he kind of winks, and he says, "No, good sir, I'm afraid I have no idea where a key might be. If you wish to search my office, you may."
Why, thank you for that, good sir. Shall I pass through first, or you?
Be my guest.
Why, thank you. Oh, excuse me, thank you so much. I can't see a bloody thing, and I just slam it to
Nice
the
to,
wall.
nice to see you're as good an actor as ever, he says quietly.
Why, thank you. I am quite well known these days. I do as much say, and oh dear.
I
Sweet
just kind of want to grab his shoulder. You are blind in here. Let me help you.
I am Danforth Higglebottom III. I need no lights. But
Can
if
I-
you would like to, I would appreciate you leading me where we need to go.
Okay.
So while you were searching around in there, I'm gonna go back to Oolong.
Okay. So I can't see anything, even if I'm up on top of it.
You can see vaguely. You spent the round looking through this set of photos.
Okay.
You had to kind of get close and look really close because there's so little light in here.
Okay. Can I look at this set of photos over here?
Okay. You move on to the other set. And let me make sure I've got the right set here. Okay. You see the following images. A blurry image of an unknown but somewhat fuzzy-looking humanoid walking through a forest. An image of a human rogue trying to unlock a chest. A vase of petunias that appears to have suffered a terrible impact with the ground. A tall blue box with a slightly confused-looking human looking out of it. And two of these creatures that you're seeing here, working in here, in dress suits, standing at the altar and smiling at each other, as well as anything with those kind of fangs can smile.
Maybe this is a decoy.
Everything's a decoy with Russell.
See, I know you too well, so I'm like extra paranoid right now.
Wait till the next one.
Can I still move around, or am I done?
That's gonna be your round.
Okay.
Stone?
Well, now, because I'm human, I can't see a damn thing, right? It's just all black.
You can see enough to navigate,
Okay.
but it's gonna make any kind of effort difficult. Like you've been having to look real close at everything you do.
Why did these guys change on the screen? Like the actual icons?
Oh, that's because I had them on the GM layer,
Oh,
and I
okay.
forgot, so I brought them forward.
Okay. So there's only 2 people there, and the other.
There's only 2 people in this room.
Right, and the other icons are just stools. Okay.
Okay. See what he said there? The key phrase is "in this room."
Yeah.
Well, there's
There's
another
a guy in the room with
another
us.
actor,
Yeah.
remember?
There's
Yeah,
another
but,
guy in a room with us.
You know, yeah. So just remember.
one other question: we're back up to full hit points, yeah?
Yeah, everyone's at full hit points.
Just
Oh,
not
yeah, that's a good
spell
point. I should
slots.
probably do
Okay,
that.
spell slots we don't ever get back. So,
Nope.
can I? What are those gray shapes?
The
at
gray
bottom
things to
of
the south are filing cabinets and lockers.
All right, I am going to walk up to this one, and can I open it?
Yep. You open up to reveal office supplies.
Grab some staples.
Can I?
Get some staples,
How
get some gym
how
clips.
many of these can I look through?
You can do 2 in a round.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything for investigation or anything
Nope.
like that? Okay. Let's
Nope.
check the next one.
This
over.
is more a puzzle room than a roll the dice room.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
check the next
You
one.
open it up to reveal photography supplies.
Okay.
So back up to the Chris's too.
Chris, would you like to go first here?
What's in this room?
Jesus.
You see a large bookcase with many files
Hmm.
and a elaborate writing desk with a chair.
Okay. Can I?
Dex, good man, could you please bring me back towards the door? I'd like to chat with the fellow again because I'm very, very lost and very scared.
I direct him over to the door before I do anything because he's an idiot. And then I would like to, while he's talking to him, look through his desk.
Okay. You ruffle through his desk and find that most of the notes and writing implements that are in the desk are props. No relevance whatsoever.
Now, why do I recognize you? You're so devilishly familiar.
Well, he sounds slightly offended. I only played your minion for 3 years.
I rolled a natural 1, so I still don't remember. I rolled a natural 1, I still don't remember.
Come on, Bentok the Brain Taker! How can you not remember me? We had that party! We had that evening.
Giggity.
Wow.
Was this before the series finale, or was it after the series finale? Because there were a lot of parties at that time.
They killed me off in the middle of season 3! How can you not remember? I am struck through the heart, sir!
Sir, your wounds and words grievously affirm and harm me. And he puts his hand up to his forehead and he just kind of swoons a little bit.
Surely that is not a swoon? That is the weakest swoon I've ever seen! This is how you swoon! And he raises his hand slowly and just presses against his forehead. He's like, oh, I feel so faint. And he slowly sinks to the ground. Oh, I think I'm going. And then he goes quiet and he just lays down on the ground.
DM question, how committed to the bit is he?
He just laid down on the ground and his eyes are shut.
I'd like to rifle through his pockets.
Okay.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Right?
You. Wow. Okay. I would like for you to make a sleight of hand check. Yes. Not perhaps for the reason that you're thinking, but yes.
It doesn't matter what happens. This is gonna be good regardless. That is a natural 20.
You are
Okay.
ones and 20s tonight.
I congratulate you. You managed to go through his pockets without accidentally touching fish sausage, and I'll tell you later, hon. I'll explain to you when you're older. You find his wallet, and he opens his eyes slightly. What are you doing?
I obviously can't remember, so I'm checking. And I open the wallet. What's his name?
Sir Wigglesworth III.
Sir Wigglesworth the Third. Ah, yes. Yes. Those were good times. That summer out on the Sword Coast.
He actually sits up. Were you not just fainted? Are you truly that poor of an actor? Oh, just the thought of it makes me want to faint. And he falls over again.
Dax is just standing there, just
Is there anything else I can get out of his pocket?
actors.
No, he as he's in costume, he has nothing else. He technically shouldn't have his wallet, but. So I'm gonna
Any money
kick
in the
over.
wallet?
I wanted you to find. No, there's not. I wanted you to find something that wasn't fish sausage. So there it is, a wallet. Oolong, you're up. He was rifling through the desk and whatnot.
Unmute yourself.
Sorry, I forgot push to talk. Okay, so right, I'm gonna come over here and click the map, not the stream. Okay, so damn. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this table and see what this dude is doing.
He's working on the same thing as the other one. He's processing rolls of film.
Can I see what any of these things look like?
They are not
No,
fully
I'm gonna
processed,
develop
so
this.
the images are not visible.
Okay. Okay. All right, so I can't do anything else then, right?
Is there something else you want to do?
It would just be move, but I can.
You can move around.
Okay.
You can do things.
I'm gonna walk towards the water chemical
Okay.
junk, and
The murky red water is thick enough that you can't really see through it.
Ew.
okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to Stone now. Stone. Stone, are you awake?
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
What you
He's
got
putting
first,
food
buddy?
in his mouth.
I muted myself. All right, let's check out the next two. lockers or whatever.
The next locker contains uniforms.
God damn it! Oh,
Pillage uniforms.
And size 2?
They're
Right.
all sized for human-sized things.
okay. What's in the next
And
one?
the final locker contains nothing.
Nothing
It's entirely empty.
like my soul.
What did you say about the uniforms, Chris?
They're
Pillage
the
through
same
them.
they're the same uniforms that everybody else is wearing in here.
Yeah.
Check pockets.
Can I check the pockets?
You check the pockets. You find lint.
Great.
Lint make good topping for salad. Take that.
Can I like walk over to like the table I was just at and pick up some of the stuff that was on the floor? Because you said that he was like he had
Yeah, the discards.
Yeah, the discards.
You start picking through it, and it's like impossible for you to see what it is.
Right.
You're not sure what he's doing to view it, but you can't see anything except for just black.
Okay.
Whatever it's made out of, cellophane.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Cellophane. Yeah.
Cellulose.
Okay, let's cellulose. Thank you. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Okay,
wrong.
so back to the Chris's too.
Jeez.
Chris,
Would you like to take the first time?
Yeah, can I pillage through the bookcase?
Yep, you've rifled through the bookcase. Again, all of the files are obviously props. There's no actual information therein. Same thing with the books. They're all fake.
Okay, so like this is table talk here. The only thing I can possibly think of
Is
is
the
a
goo.
is a key frame. That's like the only thing that's popping into my head right now. It's either the development liquid or like a key frame, like a clever pun.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Picture of a key, something like that.
That's why I was looking at the pictures on the thing. Maybe we need to take one of those pictures that's quote unquote drying and put it back in the chemicals.
That or it's just gonna piss them off.
Hey, DM,
Yo.
can you can you tell me the first set of pictures she saw again?
Do you want the first set or the full list?
Give me if you don't mind giving the full list.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, the following are the photos that you find as you go along. A mind flayer wearing a straw hat and waving at a camera by the beach. A band of halflings slouching down a hill on a shield while pursued by angry orcs waving signs. The image of what appears to be a lens cap slightly ajar. A blurry image of an unknown but fuzzy humanoid walking through a forest. An image of a human rogue trying to unlock a chest. A vase of petunias that appears to have suffered a terrible impact with the ground. A tall blue box with a slightly confused looking human peeking out of it. And two of the workers in dress suits standing at an altar and smiling at each other as well as they can around their fangs.
Okay, so two of those things definitely involved keys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna continue my feint off, but I think maybe somebody might. I'm gonna continue my feint off with this guy, but I'm just gonna idly suggest maybe someone perhaps could take a look at the picture of the two things of these two beings.
If only he was fainted and couldn't talk out of character, says the guy laying there pretending to faint. I would like for you to make a performance check, please.
I will be more than happy to make a performance check.
He's a bard.
Your DC.
Natural one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
You have definitely not won the faint off.
Jeez.
Literally back and forth.
Oh, so it's a natural one there. I have been bested by my own minion. For shame.
Former minion. Thump. So, I guess I'm going to go to Oolong, who's been doing the picture stuff. What are you doing?
Can I look more closely at the picture of the two of these, whatever they are, standing at an altar?
Okay. You look closely. It's definitely the workers who are here. It's definitely a wedding altar. You have no idea who is which gender.
Okay. Um,
I have there.
I have no.
Can I
idea.
take that picture and put it in the red bath?
You take a picture and put it in the red bath where it dissolves.
Oh, that's nice.
I want you to make a sleight of hand check.
What am I rolling for that?
Soccer ball.
It's probably
Soccer
gonna
ball.
be your dex because you shouldn't have that skill. So
Wait,
plus
no.
dex.
It says sleight of hand +4.
Yep, that's your dex mod. So
Okay, so
one
I'm
soccer ball
rolling
plus dex mod.
the plus dex. Okay, we got this. 20 +4.
Okay, they didn't notice you dissolving their wedding picture.
Oh God.
Congratulations.
I wanted to ask them about it.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, hopefully they got some backup film.
Oh
I
God.
hope you saved the negatives, as I'm mumbling to myself.
You don't know how good they hear.
So are you going to continue pursuing the pictures, or do you want to let it go to someone else?
It can go to somebody else. I'm just gonna stand there staring at the red liquid and be like, oh no.
Okay, Stone, you're up.
Okay, the guy beside me, I asked him, can I look at this? Can I use your little magnifying glass and have a look at this picture that you're having a look at?
Why?
Do
Sure,
you
I don't see why
mind?
not.
All right.
He slides it over to you and slides a few negatives. Just, try not to scratch anything.
All right. So I have a look at what he's trying to take a look at.
I would like for you to make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
that would be a 20 in total.
Okay. Good news, you're not scarred for life. Bad news, that wasn't the only wedding photo they had, and this one was not suited for television.
Oh.
Plus side, you may be able to identify the genders now if you knew what genders that species had. Back to the Chris's 2.
Oh my God.
Chris, would you like to go ahead and take this first again?
You go first, because I need to
Okay.
get out of this room and your butt's in the way.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna kind of.
Pass through his space.
Yeah, it's character movement, Chris. It's fine.
You can step delicately around the pretending to faint pairing of actors.
And I'll stand. I know when I've been beaten. The superior fainter, has taken the gold. And he starts crying, kind of ugly crying, and then he kind of leans up against the doorframe. So how you been doing?
He sits back up. He just kind of leans back. I've just been doing gigs here and there. I mean, I'm on Adventure Dance Glorious. No one gives a damn anymore, not for the last couple seasons. So, could be worse. It's bit work. You know how it is. I mean, you're here, aren't you? I'm so-
That's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I've come to terms with my demons on that, and I'm hoping to not be a giant monster on a children's TV show again. But pays the
worst.
bills.
The kids climbing around on you. Oh, yeah. We'll be able to wrap up after the next part.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't want to break the character.
I don't blame you. It's awesome. So, Chris number 2, the one who's not poorly acting and discussing their failed careers. What are you doing there during this time?
I would like to walk past these two and just say, goddamn actors, and what's this here?
That is a pin board. You see copies of the same photos that are hanging to dry on that pin board.
Okay, so there is still a copy of the wedding photo that was dissolved in acid. Good to know.
Oh, very good, very good.
Okay, Chris, you wanted to do something with the wedding one, yes?
Oh no, I just wanted to. I was just gonna look at it and just go like, "Oh, is this you?" That's all. I just wanted to do something stupid.
I hate you.
I am playing Danforth to a T. Okay.
I would like to go up here and kind of look at what's on this table, any pictures that stand out, anything that looks like a key.
Again, it's more blanks. It's not blanks. Cellulose. It's more rolls of film.
Celluloid. That's it.
Celluloid. Sorry.
I got plans for that. So as he's doing that, I'd like to just kind of, since I'm kind of leaning up against the wall, just like, this has gone on quite a while. Is there any way you could just kind of help us out here for a second?
Make a persuasion check.
Please, not a 1. Please, not a 1.
Natural 20!
Oh my god.
He leans in it. He leans in. He quietly says, "Look closely at the drawing pictures. But I didn't tell you, right? And when you get your next show, remember me, huh?"
No worries.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk on out. And I wink at him as I walk out.
Oh,
What
my
are you?
butter. And he
What
falls
are
over.
you, a dice rolling demon?
Apparently, Chris, you know I don't get to play ever, so this is probably just like the D&D gods just being nice to me. Either one extreme or the other. I'm good to go ahead and let's see. So the pictures we've got are. So
Do you need a list again, or you got it?
no, I actually wrote everything down. So the only two that could pertain to keys. This is table talk, of course. Only two things that pertain to keys are going to be the chest and the TARDIS.
And the what?
The blue box.
Oh, okay.
I think he just. Wait, did you describe a TARDIS or a Jack in the Box?
It was a TARDIS.
Okay.
Yes. Most of these photos are references to something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
that's what I'm sitting here looking at. I'm trying to like go through this list and figure out, okay, where am I missing here? What am I missing?
Check.
So what you
bang,
can do?
bang, artist.
I would like to grab this picture, and I'm going to turn around and announce that as I'm reaching for the picture. I am grabbing this picture of a chest of a gnome. I think it was a gnome, right?
Human. Human trying to unlock
Human
chest.
attempting to unlock this chest.
The photo feels unusually heavy.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I told you it was the photos.
Jesus.
Tell him it's the photos.
Of course, I didn't actually touch the photo and look behind it.
You dissolved their wedding photo for no reason.
They're actors. They're actors.
I'm sorry, was that in character?
No, that was just me laughing
Okay,
at
just
it.
check.
I didn't go all English on it.
Ultimate actors. And I'm gonna go ahead and flip the photo over.
There's a key taped to the back of it. Looks just like the Shield Guardian key that you got earlier.
It's the cup riddle all over again.
Oh my god.
Sorry for those of you that don't know what he's talking
Bloody
about.
thing.
I'll take the key. I'll take the key carefully off the back and put the photo back out.
Marduk opens the door, bringing bright light all throughout here, and everyone's eee! As the workers like shy away from it, and everything starts to turn black. He's like, "Well done. Good thing these are only prop photos, right? Right?
Right.
Right.
Well,
Lovely.
God, man, respect the dark room.
you have done wonderfully well, I think. And as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm afraid we are actually running out of film time, so we're gonna go straight to the final puzzle.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Woo! Yay!
Oh
Yes.
god. I fear it. I fear it.
Oh, just wait. It's only gonna get worse.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Somebody's gonna end up being a CR7 giant ape today, okay?
That's why I'm excited.
Oh,
Someone's
shit.
gonna end up being a
you're
CR7
all
giant ape.
This episode of Adventure Dan brought to you by.
Going Star Express, packages the way you need them, even if they don't want them. Does the villain in the Enchanted Tower of Doom really need a quick ninja star to the face?
Star Express! From Fun Ninja to your face!
Ow, my face!
Hold on, Brand. Very important to get the branding out there so people actually come to us.
You have to turn it up.
So
Do
quiet.
you need to hide those incriminating photos in your political opponent's manner?
What am I gonna do with these incriminating photos?
Hold for Star Express! From Fun Ninja to your fire!
Why I hire you to record then? Would you be our Does your deadbeat husband keep avoiding your divorce papers?
Star Express! From Fun Ninja to your bank account! Whoa!
What the hell you mean I owe her $20 million?
Whatever you need, wherever it is, Throwing Star Express is there already, like right behind you. Too slow.
I cannot believe I still can't get the audio to fucking come out right.
From what I got of that, it was amazing.
I'm clapping softly in confusion, but okay.
I actually cranked it up as high as my soundboard goes.
Really?
I have no idea at this point why D hears it normally when I test it, and then suddenly no one can hear anything. No clue. I give up.
Dark magics.
Stone, if you can, I may actually give you a Dropbox link to it, just so people who actually want to keep wrestling
Sure.
can.
Sure.
Because I hate to waste all that effort, because me and Swords and D all tried so hard to work on that.
Yep.
So, there's no map for this one.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Critical thinking skills.
Originally I planned this to be much longer and therefore have a lot more combat, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So, unfortunately we're going to go straight to critical thinking skills.
Oh my
we're screwed.
God.
Marduk leads you into the bedroom of doom.
Yeah.
Here, you must follow the quest that I have asked to receive this chest of money. And he points to a chest that looks obviously fake. He's like, it's not real money. You get paid either way, but we'll give you a bonus if you get this right.
Oh, Elton Brown inside?
Do you think I keep a famous cook in a chest in my bedroom?
Oh, hey, you don't know what your preferences are. I not judge. I just want to meet Elton Brown. So sexy.
Wow.
I'm just gonna lean over. Can we run my plug next?
Yes, your plug will be added in editing months from now when this airs. Possibly after editing out this creepy person next to me.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, it's in your contract. Relax.
I don't read so well.
So, adventurers, in my bedroom of doom, to receive your just reward, you must find my socks.
They on your feet.
Nice try, smartass. You're not in the room yet. He opens the door and very carefully does not step into the room after she said that. And you guys see a complete mess. Just filthy. And I'm going to describe the room for you in just a moment. He says, somewhere inside this room, my sock drawer is hidden. You must find where I keep my socks. You get 1 guess per key, so you have 2 guesses. Don't waste them. And he shuts the door. Find my socks and win the prize. Everyone got their notepads ready?
Oh my God.
One moment. Actually, one moment.
Uh-huh.
Bright, did you go over my character sheet?
What's that?
Did you go over my character sheet at any point?
Which one are you?
This is Danforth.
Not really. Why? What's the matter?
Because I took locate object.
That's nice.
Oh, it's not going to help me here, is it?
Nope. Would I really let you win with locate object on the final puzzle?
I have locate object too, and he helped me do my character sheet.
Well, that's because I had other challenges where it would have made sense for you to have locate object, but we're not getting to any of those now, are we?
Wow.
That's a valid point. Wow.
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 man,
On
tired.
blast.
Jeez.
So, I am sharing with you on Roll20 a note. The note will have everything that I described to you, but I'm about to describe it.
Okay.
Here is what you see inside the room. A bookcase, obviously filled with blank prop books. A painting of Marduk posing against the backdrop of an approaching storm, 3 bolts of lightning striking the ground behind him. A lounge chair covered in frilly pink satin with 10 little seagulls sewn onto it. A dark wooden dresser with 3 drawers all pulled out and with the clothing inside disheveled. A 4-post bed with a canopy made of terry cloth depicting a giant and majestic-looking clam. A set of shelves. Each shelf is filled with several meticulously painted plastic models of cheese wheels. A fireplace made of marble, carved with the likeness of 3 unhappy men eating socks. A small chest carved with the image of a frog, its mouth being where the chest opens. A writing desk with 3 drawers elaborately carved to look like a desk. A hamper made of wicker with someone having attached little felt teeth to it to make it look like a mimic. A goat's head mounted on the wall with a look of terminal surprise on its face and only 4 of its teeth remaining. You can investigate each item individually. Again, until you declare it, you don't have to, you can tinker with whatever's on there. You have to deliberately say, I think this item has it.
Can I have a gander at the fireplace?
Absolutely. The fireplace looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. There's some ash, obviously fake and painted on there. And the three men are again unhappy while eating socks.
Can I tug on the sock?
The sock is carved into the rock. You reach up and grab a hold of it, but nothing happens.
Okay, all socks and all three of the men's mouths are carved. They're definitely not real.
They're all carved into stone. None of them are real.
Okay. Get the obvious one out of the way.
Can I investigate the painting of Marduk posing in the approaching storm?
Okay. He is posing majestically. He's not wearing socks in the painting.
So he's barefoot?
Yes, he's barefoot in the painting.
Is there anything on his hands?
He's just pointing dramatically into the distance.
What direction relative to the rest of the room is he pointing at?
He's pointing in the vague direction of the shelves, the desk, and the dresser.
Okay. So the bookshelves, the dresser, and
The bookshelves, the dresser, and the desk.
okay, so the shelves, the dresser, and the desk. Okay. Can I take a look at the desk?
Yes, you can. The desk, look at it, looks like it's made for writing. It has implements for writing, ink for an ink quill, sheets of paper, and a mirror.
Is the mirror anything special?
Not particularly. It's just a mirror on a writing desk.
Okay.
I'd like for you to make a perception check.
Okay. That is an 11 plus. That's perception, you said?
Perception.
Yeah, that's a 12 total.
Okay, nothing unusual about the desk at all.
Okay.
That's the writing. That's yeah. There's only one desk, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm just making notes.
Can I investigate the hamper?
Yes, I would like for you to make a perception check before you do so.
Oh, that's not good. Nine.
Okay. You walk over to the hamper and pull it open to see that someone put in a felt tongue as well, but there's no clothing inside.
So cute.
Can I have a gander at the bookshelf?
Okay, I need you to make a perception check, please.
17.
Okay, as you're walking towards the bookshelf, you see a flash of color from over on the writing desk. Just a brief moment of something that isn't like the rest of the room.
I stop, turn, and go towards that light. That color.
Okay. You walk over to the writing desk. Again, it's got writing implements, pencils, pens, ink pens, sheets of paper, and a mirror.
A mirror, I'm assuming, is possibly reflected light. That's probably where that color came from.
Oh, Dex, what are you doing over here?
That, and there was
Dex,
a weird
it's all the same
color.
thing.
I saw it when I was looking at the bookshelf.
Have you been drinking?
Always.
What color was it?
color
It
was
was a deep red.
Is
Again,
it-
nothing in this room is a deep red.
Oh,
Can I investigate the goat head?
Yes. The goat looks very surprised. It only has 4 of its teeth remaining.
Is its mouth open?
Yes.
Can I see anything inside its mouth?
A tongue.
What color is the tongue?
Red. But not that kind of red.
So pretty goat. As I pet it, this make good dinner.
You hear a quiet, thank you.
The fuck?
Hey,
Guys, the goat just talk.
Can I ask the goat, has the goat seen where the socks are?
No. If I did, I'd eat them. And you could see them because I have no guts.
Can I look in the mirror?
Yes, make a perception check with advantage, please.
Natural 19 plus 5.
Okay. As you're leaning in to look, you see in the mirror on the opposite wall above the it's reflecting towards the painting, and above the painting, you can see the words "one more than normal" written out in red paint in the mirror.
I'll point that out to everyone so that we can get some collective knowledge here.
So that's actually painted on the wall and not just a reflection.
No, you can't see it on the wall. But you can see the reflection.
Okay.
One more than normal. There were 3 lightning strikes in the painting.
Everything's in threes.
Can I go look at the painting real quick?
Oh,
Okay, you go and look at the painting.
Can I investigate the figure of Marduk specifically? Is there
Okay,
anything
what do you want?
about him? Can I take a look at his? Can I take a look at his toes?
He has little toes. They are pink.
How many are there?
There are the usual 10.
Okay.
Hold on. 3 unhappy men.
Okay. Can I go look at the 4-post bed and check everything out?
Okay. Yes. It is a 4-post bed. The sheets are actually really crummy. Not high quality.
Anything around the posts that stand out? I'm just thinking because 3 plus 1 more than normal. Well, no, wait, that wouldn't make sense because a bed would have 4 posts. So.
Yep.
Wow. Bless you. Jesus.
Can I look in the 3rd drawer of the writing desk?
Okay. You find more paper. Make a perception check for me with advantage.
Thanks for the advantage because it was a natural 1. There's a 19 there.
Okay. As you pull open the drawer, you happen to glance in the mirror, and you see reflected the painting of Marduk. You can see a 4th strike of lightning in the painting.
I again will inform the group.
Everyone turns and looks at the painting. They can only see 3.
I tell them they're idiots and tell them to look in the mirror.
Everyone can see there's 4 bolts of lightning when looked at through the mirror.
What's at the bottom of each bolt of lightning?
It's just the bolt of lightning hitting the ground, somewhere in the distance.
What's above the bolts of lightning?
Storm clouds.
Are any of them in the shape of socks?
No.
There's a bolt of lightning in the shape of a sock.
No. There is nothing shock-shaped in that sock-shaped in that painting.
I think we are going about this the wrong way. Can this mirror be moved?
Yes.
I'd like to go ahead and pick up the mirror and look at the goat's head through the mirror. So facing
the goat's head looks relatively normal, except for the 3rd eye in the middle of his forehead, which also looks surprised.
Everyone, I think we found something here.
A magic mirror.
Yes, I do believe so.
It's a three-eyed goat.
Let's kill it.
It has one more eye than normal.
I like to spin around rapidly and look at the carving on the wall.
The carving on the wall.
Mhm.
You mean the fireplace?
Yeah, the fireplace. Sorry.
Okay. A fourth man can now be seen laughing at the men eating the socks.
Okay.
Oh, point out at the desk.
I'd like to actually look at the desk now.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. You can now see a chair pulled up to the desk and another mirror. As you look at it through the mirror, you see yourself looking at it through the mirror. I would like you to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh,
Totally
God.
fine.
Oh,
Be
Jesus.
safe,
I'll be fine. Don't worry. I only have 11 wisdom, no modifier. It's all right. 19 natural.
Okay, you don't go mad looking through the tunnel. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. I think you should take this, Dax. And he hands it over to Dax.
Oh, I okay. I'll continue what he's doing. I'll do it towards the four-post bed.
There is a fifth post going straight through the middle of the bed.
It's not how beds work.
Yep.
Is it a sexy post?
Well, it depends on what's up.
It is not a
there.
sexy post. It is a bed post.
It's a bed post, not for poles. Okay?
Well, just to be sure, hold on. Can you?
What was that, Stone?
Just to be sure, can we point the two mirrors at the goat's head to see if like a fourth eye appears?
Try to capture the goat's head between the two mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a history check as you try to figure out how to pull that off.
God damn it. Where's my? Better roll a freaking 20. History check. Oh my god, it's only a +1. Ah, bloody hell, 10.
So the goat head looks no less surprised, even in infinite vision.
But there's still only 3 eyes.
Yes, it looks the exact same, except it's a lot more surprised goats instead of 1.
Okay.
And your wisdom save, please.
Oh, son of a bitch. That would be a 15 plus. Where's my wisdom? Okay, 18.
You're good. You're good. Not a difficult save. You're good.
So I
Is
kind of
there anything
feel
on-
like that bedpost.
Haven't looked in the dresser
is a
yet.
thing,
Sorry.
right? 'Cause, I mean,
Let's go with Stone first.
well, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
was gonna say, let's go
feel
slow.
like the bedpost is an issue here because if we're seeing an extra one there with the other mirror, right?
Mhm.
But we're not seeing it with the goat head. Just let's say, I mean, if you go try it out with something else, then in theory, shouldn't you see extra or no?
Has anyone looked under the bed?
No. And Danforth at this moment remembers that he never mentioned that he saw that Marduk was pointing at the dresser, the shelves, and the desk.
What?
Initially. So we've checked the desk. We still have the
I was
dresser and the
going
shelves.
to check the shelves, but I'll
So you want to start with the shelves next?
check the shelves.
On the back of the bookcase, behind the plastic models of cheese wheels, is a painting of more cheese.
Is the painting new?
It is not.
Okay, so the painting was up there anyways, regardless.
And
Yes.
I'll check it through the mirror.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was through the mirror.
Oh,
Okay.
The cheese painting is in the mirror.
Okay, so the cheese painting is not in real life. It is in the mirror.
It is not in real life. Yes.
Okay. Is it in the fantasy?
It's okay. I don't get the reference.
Is it caught in a landslide?
Oh.
Okay. Now I do, and you're a bad person for bringing it up. Moving on.
Has
Hey,
anyone investigated the chest?
Do we see different things with the different mirrors?
We only have one mirror. We saw the other mirror through the mirror.
Oh, that's right. Got you.
And every attempt you've made to look at things with both mirrors reflecting has only resulted in infinite of that thing. No
And
changes.
wisdom checks.
So I think D made a suggestion.
Yeah, can we investigate the chest with the frog?
Okay, so mirror chest.
There it is. The chest has not been opened. Do you wish to open it?
While he's got the mirror pointed at it, I will go open it.
Okay.
Carefully.
When you open it, you see nothing in the real world. But when you look through the mirror, you can see another smaller chest. This one carved in the likeness of a fish.
Can I backpedal over and try and open it?
Or you could just give me
Through the
directions.
mirror?
Are you trying to reach through the mirror, or are you using the mirror to guide your hand?
Mirror to guide my hand.
Okay. You fumble around for a bit, and eventually you find the latch, and you can actually feel the latch on your hand. And you open it. Inside is a smaller chest in the shape of a tadpole.
Oh, good lord.
Jesus Christ.
And again?
You open up the tadpole. Inside, there's a chest that depicts the same frog.
Damn it.
Remind me to murder this gnome when we're done. And open this one.
Inside, you see a yet smaller chest that depicts a fish.
This is never going to end.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Wow.
we're sure. We're sure, quite sure.
So what next?
Dax, why don't you give that to one of the others? I don't want you going insane.
Right, okay. I
Go ahead.
pass it
We're gonna
to
go ahead
Will.
and have. Go ahead, and we're gonna start passing the mirror. Whoever has the mirror can have the next look.
Elon, go for it.
Okay. Let's point the mirror at the chair with the frilly seagulls on it.
Okay. A living seagull is standing on the chair, and it caws at the player.
Does it have anything in its mouth?
It has nothing in its mouth.
Is it looking towards anything?
Nope. It's just a seagull sitting there.
Is it? Can we look under the chair?
I'm assuming that you're looking all around the object when you do this.
Okay. Let's hand the mirror to Pref.
Oh God, no, dude.
You got this, brah.
Okay, can I take the mirror and look underneath the bed?
You find nothing underneath the bed in the mirror that you don't find without it.
If I take the mirror and I'm looking at that bed and I see that fifth post in the middle of the bed, right? If I look up the post, what does it attach to?
It's attached to the canopy. It kind of looks almost like it was pushed through the canopy and into the ceiling above it.
No. God damn it.
Have we looked at the canopy, the clam up there?
What?
There's some kind of clam here.
The canopy has
That's
a
just
giant
picture.
depiction of a clam.
That's a picture. Guys, I'm not the best person at this.
Okay.
Then pass the mirror.
I'm
You guys have
giving
4 more passes of the mirror.
Four more passes. Wait, what?
Okay. You got 4 turns.
Who's getting the mirror from Stone?
I will take it from him.
Okay.
All right, we got 4 more passes on this. We've looked at practically everything in this room except for the hamper. We haven't gone through the drawers in the desk
We haven't actually went through the dresser yet either.
and the dresser.
Are there even socks in here since he doesn't have any in the painting?
What do you mean?
She's asking if it's a trick question.
I don't know.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Russell.
It's almost like it's a puzzle.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my things.
Okay, in
And-
character, do it.
Well, how to word this. I declare that all no socks here because he is sockless and painting.
Okay, out of character because I did not catch a word of
I
that.
didn't catch that.
She declares that there are no socks here because he was wearing none in the painting.
Thank you.
So does that
That'd be
use
one of
one
two
of our
guesses.
keys?
That uses
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
keys.
Oh.
Well, somebody had to guess it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to look at the hamper.
Okay. Unlike in the real world, the mirror hamper has googly eyes attached to it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I would like to, using the mirror, reach inside of the mimic hamper.
You reach inside and pull out a pair of underwear, lightly used.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my pocket.
Nasty.
Who would like the next? Who would like the next try?
Got 3 left.
I'll take her.
I pass
Okay,
it over
okay.
to Dax.
So what's left? We've got the dresser and the drawers and the desk. Yes?
Yeah, the dresser and the drawers and the desk.
I
And
will look at
bookcase.
the dresser. But through the mirror.
Okay. A 4th drawer is visible in the dresser at ground level.
I would like to check the fourth drawer.
Okay. You open the 4th drawer and find socks.
Yay! Where they were supposed to be.
They're in the dresser.
Oh.
Really, they were in the dresser.
I can feel Stone's heart just drop. It's so beautiful. Congratulations! He comes out and there's a little and confetti drops from the ceiling. You found my socks. Thank you, brave adventurers. Here is a reward, and he gives you the big chest, which feels obviously empty. It's very light.
Oh, Alton Brown inside.
There's no Alton Brown. He's not even in the studio. Why do you keep thinking he's in the studio? What is wrong with you?
I take my tickets for Cutthroat Kitchen and shove them in his face. Stupid brother told me I go to Alton Brown Cutthroat Kitchen.
This is not Cutthroat Kitchen.
Then why you let me in here?
Because I didn't think I could get rid of you.
No, probably not. I won the prize.
You won the Ah! My name is Harnock, and we have completed this entire stupid episode. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, go away!
I get knife set, right?
I didn't get the plug. Where is my plug? Where is my plug?
I told you we'd put it in editing like months from now.
Was this just
I'm
all a
never
plan to
doing
get
this
your
show
socks?
again.
Was this just all a plan to get your socks?
Well, I had to come up with some kind of puzzle. It's in my contract. I had to do something that wasn't just blasting you with arcane fire. You want me to try that instead? I'll do it. I'll drop a fireball right on your faces right now.
I am going to cast Dragon Breath. I will cast Dragon Breath on Breath.
So the next day is the news story. Villainous dragon burns down studio, and a big picture of you holding a sign with your numbers, and right next to you is everybody else, including Marduk. Congratulations, you burned down a studio. Game over.
Good God.
Actually, technically, I melted it with acid. But yeah.
Sorry, I assumed fire dragon.
I'm a black dragon, thank you.
Oh no, the sun's coming up.
Black dragons matter.
Wow.
Yes, in this case.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that joke too edgy? My
Oh
bad.
my God. Russ, you
So
bastard.
I apologize. I had far more planned, but again, I know Stone's struggling right now, and as time went on, it was only going to get worse for him. So did you guys at least have fun though?
Absolutely.
No.
God damn it. Every time I ask him to do it, I regret it immensely. Like, God.
That was
Like,
the weirdest thing
This
I've
is
ever
still
heard.
on par with, like, the cut like your own cup. God damn it.
All right, so how much acid am I on right now? Because all I hear is just like it's like Pink Floyd echoes everywhere.
Yeah,
I
anytime.
don't-
Really? Still?
Yeah,
no,
anytime
somebody's
anybody
reverbing
else-
through. I don't think it's me.
No, okay. Basically, what's going on is anybody that talks will come back through Russ's, so you have. So it's
Oh,
on
yeah,
Russ's
oh, yeah.
side.
Wait, are you guys getting
Oh, yeah,
echoes this
yeah.
entire time?
We're
and no
reverbing,
one's hearing me?
No, it just started.
It just started.
Actually, it's been going on pretty much
Why?
the entire last stage.
I
Yeah.
fix that. I
Yeah.
fix that every time.
Yep.
You know who the bad guy from that's who you like there.
This has been hilarious.
No.
And
Okay,
Stone
so you
did
can't-
mention it. Stone did mention it.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't hear myself. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you. Why is it feeding back into my speakers?
I don't know.
Wizard did it.
What do you
Quiet.
have your
Oh wait, reverb again.
Discord
Yeah, I know.
microphone or what's your Discord input set to?
My Discord input is set to one of 3 voice meter options.
And welcome to the final bit of this 24-hour WoW challenge stream as we discuss technical support.
Yeah.
I've got no clue because
Wait,
for
it's
some
fine now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it went away.
It's went away.
It's fine now.
Yeah,
that's because I have my thing off. But is it running now?
Let's see.
I can hear you, but I don't hear the
Dub, dub,
triple
dub, dub, dub.
I
reverb.
don't
The
hear anything
reverb is
weird
gone.
now.
No reverber.
Hang on. I'm just gonna load up my soundboard real quick and see if this fixed it. And if it did, I'm gonna quietly have a fit once I get off this call.
You still need to play newbies.com.
Yeah, why
If you
why,
can get the
don't
volume
you-
right.
why don't you play
links to
all
the whole thing?
the commercials?
I want to hear the commercials
Yeah.
You guys want to hear the full set of commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it
Sure.
to Stone.
while I sit
Okay.
here and eat leftover.
But you gotta jack up the
First of all,
volume, though.
let me see if you guys can actually hear me. So let me test it. Did you hear the ding?
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Just give it to Stone and let Stone play it on his end.
Yeah.
Please.
Can I just give Stone the Dropbox and can you play it, Stone?
Sure.
Do you have anything to say about that?
Wait, didn't you send it to me before? Hold on.
I know I sent you a link for the Dropbox one.
Yeah, okay, hold on. That's
Moshi
just
moshi,
one, or is it
non-disca.
just... Okay, hold on. Let me try this.
I know I
oh,
messaged it to you because I was bummed because I didn't think I'd be able to put them in here, and then I just cut them up and put them in between segments.
I thought you messaged it to Zorts.
No, I messaged it to Stone. It's right here.
Is it just
Here,
one
I'll give it to you again.
advertisement? I see. Oh, 6 minutes and 22 seconds.
Yeah, I had some filler music because originally it was planned to be like a 5 or 6 minute break while people went to the bathroom and whatnot.
Sure.
So there's
Okay.
3 advertisements on there. At which point it'll break into a piano solo. You can just end it there.
Okay. All right. So
And
you
again,
should...
all of the background music is from Audionautics. Again, attribution license. Greatly appreciate it. So, and everything else is me and Zorts being.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for just for a sec. Or no, actually no, I won't. It should just be...
For the record,
Hey,
before Stone
where do
plays
you go
that,
when you
I
need a
literally
name?
saw what I was supposed to read 2 minutes before he had me read it.
Okay.
I did the
okay,
same thing to Zorts. It came out alright. You guys had fun.
Okay.
It was bad.
Okay. I'm playing it.
Hey, where do you go when you need a name brand death at a low,
guys can hear
low
it?
price?
No.
We jack it up. I think it was in there, but I think it was quiet.
It was quiet coming from me.
I heard like a little whisper of something, so it might have been just like your mic picking
No,
up
yeah,
an
it's my
external
mic
sound.
picking it up from my headset. Gotcha. Okay.
Nice to know it's not just me having this problem.
You and that soundboard.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me that was unchecked the whole... No, wait, no, I could have sworn I checked that.
It was unchecked the whole time.
Did you guys get that?
No.
No.
Hey, where do you go when you need
Here
a
it is.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play.
Okay, that came out loud enough. I can hear that clearly.
Okay. Here it comes.
Hey, where do you go when you need a name brand death at a low, low price? Death Mart. We got maces, clubs, flails, and hammers. We got swords the size of a man and swords the size of your smallest finger. Need mail? We got plate mail, splint mail, chain mail, lots of mail. You got mail.
Ladies, we even have an armor section for you, and it's not any of that plate bikini garbage. That's in the lingerie section. Like to reach out and touch someone? Special deal! Buy one repeating crossbow and get a free belt feed upgrade. Shoots all kinds of arrows right here at Deathmore.
Sometimes you just need a little help. Sometimes you just need an adventure to do the little things. Newbies.com can help you connect with a low-level would-be adventurer to get those little jobs done.
I was like in so much trouble. There were giant rats in my cellar and they'd eat all the food and gnaw on the walls. They keep me up all night with their pitter-patter little feet. I was a wreck. Do you see these bags under my eyes? How am I supposed to get my beauty sleep like this? I just can't even. I needed help. And then I found newbies.com.
I just left home with me father's axe, some bargain chainmail, and finding out how hard it is to gain those first few levels. And newbies.com caught me attention. I signed up, no hassle, no mess, and within a day, they'd hooked me up with the lass here. I came in, whacked some rats, and it was just the start of a beautiful friendship.
So like next week, I am totally sending Binwin to reclaim my family's lost jewels from the haunted Tomb of Blood, because I so need them for my fabulous date next week. Thanks, newbies.com.
We all need to start somewhere. Newbies.com for when you need an adventure to kill rats or cockroaches, you know, fairly harmless stuff.
I'm talking to me lawyer.
Throwing Star Express! Packages where you need them, even if they don't want them. Does the villain in the Enchanted Tower of Doom really need a quick ninja star to the face?
Throwing Star Express! From our ninja to your face!
Ow, my face!
You include our brand. It's important. It's very important to get the branding out there so people actually come to us. For the ninjas.
Shit, stupid brother.
Do you need to hide those incriminating photos in your political opponent's manor?
What am I gonna do with these incriminating photos?
Whoa, Throwing Star Express! From our ninja to your fire!
Why I hire you to record this? Shouldn't you be out for ninja starring people in the face? Don't you dare. Does your deadbeat husband keep avoiding your divorce papers?
Throwing Star Express! From our ninja to your bank account! Whoa!
What the hell you mean I owe her $20 million?
Whatever you need, wherever it is, Throwing Star Express is there. Already. Like, right behind you. Too slow!
That's amazing.
Alright, so the rest is just the piano?
Yeah, the rest is just a piano again for Phil. So, yeah.
That was amazing.
Come on. I'm so proud of Dee. Again, she improvised all of her bits, and it sounds so real and improvised. I'm so proud of her.
Shut up. It was so bad.
Oh my god. Russ, thank you
Stone,
very much, man.
When you're awake and sane, I'd like to ask you about your soundboard so I can try to figure out what the hell's wrong with mine.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
A couple days from now, once you've recovered and all that.
Yeah, tomorrow, I think I still... What time did I wait? What time did I start again? It's 5 o'clock. Oh, man. Freaking...
And that's why I said a couple of days.
Yeah. What time is it now? It's midnight.
Yes, it is
So
midnight
it's
your
7
time.
hours. So I still got 4 hours I'm going to do tomorrow.
It's 5 a.m., so I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
bed.
Have a good night, Chris.
Yes. Thank you for
joining
suffering.
us. I appreciate y'all participating. It was a great deal of fun this year.
That was so much fun.
Chris and I both wanted to say thank you so much for having us on. And Kevin, who is our buddy, wanted us very specifically to plug the show. So,
Wow.
Azeroth Coast to Coast, whatever, something.
God
You can blame Kevin for that. You can
God
blame
damn
Kevin.
it, Kevin.
It's a podcast about stuff where we curse a lot more than we curse tonight.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Stone slipped out.
I think we cursed in this week's episode more than we've cursed in any episode.
Probably.
Oh my god,
Wow,
really?
setting the bar.
What the hell happened?
Set our bar real high every week.
Kevin wouldn't let us move on.
I think what we really wanted to say, Stone, is thank you so much, Stone, right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for having us tonight. And
No, I'm glad you guys could
I
come.
know all three of us donated, so
My dad
that's about
donated.
it.
Yep.
For I am poor as shit.
I'm a little behind. How have you done this year, Stone?
We're at 1215 out of 1,000, so we're good.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So it definitely helps. I was a little stressed out that we were not going to make that 1,000. So, but any little bit helps, and really, I'm glad you guys came and played because, I'm not good at people stuff. So thank you.
So, I don't know if you're aware, we're nerds. None of us are good at people stuff.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm good at pretending I'm good at people stuff.
I'm not. I'm good at just looking at people.
Wow.
Wow, that's a creepy combination.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Is that through windows or binoculars?
Oh my god.
Or both?
Both look good, probably both.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm
Do you
gonna
like
depart.
scout?
You guys have a good night. Get some sleep.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining in.
Chris and Chris,
Thank y'all so much
Kevin,
for having us.
thank you guys. Like really.
We love you, Stone. All
Thanks,
right.
man.
So
Yes,
thanks for
we
having
all
us on
do.
that.
I'm
You're
so
the best,
sorry.
Stone.
Have
I'm
a
gonna
good
go
night.
and say goodnight to my wife.
Yeah.
It's like 11 p.m. So
Yeah,
bye-bye.
and I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a
Yes.
good night,
Pass
guys.
out 'cause it's 5 in the morning. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Peace. Okay, so that was fantastic. Where's my... Okay. So we were on for another 7 hours out of the the 11 that we still need to do, because I said, we wanted to do... Like the original plan was, okay, do 24 hours straight, but, body is just like, nope, that's not going to happen. So So what we have left, we went for 13 hours, so we still have 11 to do. So I want to make sure we still do like 24 hours overall. So we did 7. Wow. Furton loves me sexually. That's fantastic. I love that. I can't wait for BlizzCon, Kevin. Kevin. So I think we went from 5 to 12, so that's... Take 7 hours. I am a hot mess. I'm gonna go actually take a cold shower because it's pretty hot here. Like I'm sweating, man. It's nasty. I literally have gamer crotch, and that's just not good. So just for you to picture, because I like to share. So we'll stream for about 4 hours tomorrow. I don't know what. And I don't know when. I think I'll just, whenever I'm awake and in a good spot, I will, you know what? Actually, I think maybe part of it is maybe I'll just show some of the editing stuff that I do for the podcast, and things like that. I mean, but really that only takes like half hour max, because we don't really do a whole lot. Wow. Unless it's crabs and you're a jerk. Yeah. Have you dealt with that, Nisey? Because that was kind of specific. Damn. Eventually everything's going to get uploaded, but wow. I am like really tired again. It's just kind of hit me over the last hour or so. And I'm going to go to bed again. No, I'm gonna take a shower first. Then I'm gonna go to bed. But I will tweet when we're gonna finish this up tomorrow. And I appreciate all the support. Can't feel my face. It's almost like I'm drunk, but I haven't been drinking. Because if I drank beer, I would be like on the floor. So, I will see you all later. Russell, again, thank you for the D&D, and god damn it, Russell. Jesus Christ. Yeah, have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. So, oh, wait. Yes, okay. Have a good night. Bye. Peace out.